Tonight, Huntsville City Councilman Devin Keith was expected to ask the council to reinstate his previously denied travel plans with other council members. That trip was set for the end of this month.
Keith was denied his travel plans to Washington, D.C. He's saying he is being excommunicated by the city council because of his ongoing legal issues in the city. News 19's Archie Snowden's at City Hall with details of Keith's decision to withdraw the request.
Okay, thank you guys. Councilman Keith gave himself time to reconsider his request and decided it was best to reconsider or to withdraw. He's saying he did not want to become a distraction after the council refused his request and considered his request some 2 weeks ago. Now, Keith's saying that he, even if he did not always agree, he respected the majority decision of the council. Keith, during his previous meeting, was also removed as chair of the Finance Committee. Before the item came up tonight on the City Council for consideration, Keith requested that it be discarded altogether.
I don't want to be a distraction to anybody in D.C. or anybody on this council. There will be many more D.C. trips to take, but to put you in this contest of perspective, I don't think it's fair. So when we get to 14B, I'm asking the president not remove it or consider it. And again, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I am blessed to sit in the same seats as you and look forward to the work that is to come. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Keith.
Before withdrawing the trip request, according to the resolution, Keith had reduced his request from $2,100 of the allotted budget funds to $789. Now, Keith planned to cover the remaining balance of the trip with his own money. Now, Keith is facing 4 misdemeanor charges of shoplifting, and 2 weeks ago, he said he believed that that was the factor in the council not approving his travel. That's the latest at City Hall in Huntsville. Archie Snowden, News 19.